and gentlemen, we are the Millie Goats. Right now, I am solo. I think Butch is trying to get in here. J-Vi, I think it's his anniversary. Tex is getting the kids to bed. So you are stuck with your boy, AK, for the first however long this show goes on. It is episode 148, July 14th, 2024. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a National Happy Tape Measure Day. Like I said, I am AK. I'd like to also wish everyone a happy College Football 25 Eve. I think that's tomorrow. We have got some big news for that. We have been in discussion with a few separate leagues that are doing Dynasty, that have Twitch streams that they play their Dynasty games on. And it looks like we have tapped into a pretty cool setup where we will watch these guys or girls play their Dynasty games, and we will stream it on our channel, and then we will commentate live. So instead of, I don't know if they have cameras or mics or not, but what you will get is you will get us on the ones and twos, good old Gus Johnson, Joel Klatt action, Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, whatever you want to call it. We have put the call out there for other leagues to jump on this. It's going to be one of the biggest things going as far as that game goes, as everybody waits for football to get back. And we do not have the time to play, but we can definitely do a couple games a week where we get on there and watch some video game football and let the fireworks go. Oh, Jens is here right out of the gate. The NFC South is garbage. Could not agree more. That division is quite a dumpster fire. Absolutely. So we're trying to win the Millie. If you don't know who we are, you're just now listening or watching. We're the Millie Goats. We try to win the Millie on DraftKings. We do it every week. As you can see behind me, since we won the Millie, 148 episodes. This is our 148th episode. So we have not won the Millie at all, but that's okay. We've been close. I'll tell you that. We have been close. So we play DraftKings. We build lineups. We talk about our plays, and then we play them in these contests, and then we ultimately lose and then laugh about it. That's just kind of how it goes. So we've got one more major left. Butch is here. He's crushing waters. There he is. Butch P. Freedom. There he is. No crazy goatee. And how we doing, Butch?
Good. All right.
It is National Tape Measure Day.
There we go.
So I think there's nothing more appropriate than National Tape Measure Day, because guess what tomorrow is?
Monday. Home Run Derby.
Bingo. National Tape Measure Day on the eve of the Home Run Derby.
There we go.
Yes. That's
All
how you put it together right there. I was scrolling through the national days. There were a few candidates, and I said, BMO, you dirty dog. Do tape measures go past 6 inches? He's obviously asking because there's a lot of snow where he lives. So measures the snow. Well, he's got the snow tires, so he puts those on every now and then. Anyways, college football video game tomorrow, but I think it's tomorrow. Are we ready? I was just given a preamble of how we have kind of tapped into a pretty cool experience of we're going to be calling some games.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Which I'm very excited about. We've never called games, but it's okay, dude.
I think we'll be all right. We've surrounded ourselves listening to games our entire lives.
I was going to say, we've been talking football for probably 25 years, I would say. So
I'm going to polish off the mic here.
Dude, get it going. Come on.
Let's go.
I can hear you. Look at that, dude. Mini Mike. Mike Linebacker. That's what we'll call you, MIC Linebacker. Bear is here. Good evening. From the local Golfing Samurai. Yes, indeed. And he says his 6 inches identifies as 10.
6'10". All right.
Yeah, there you go. So anyways, I haven't gotten too much into anything. You can tell I've just been rambling. We got the Copa America going on, which was delayed because people were getting into the stadium with fake tickets, which is, I don't know how that even happens, but the Copa America between Argentina and Colombia, they got a weird graphic up there, dude. It's like a spray paint graphic. I don't know what they're doing, but it's there will be a champion tonight. So you had that. I mean, you had the Euro Championship where the title was coming home and then it wasn't coming home. And then we had Wimbledon today. We had the Scottish Open. It was a great, I think the scheduling, dude, the scheduling was awesome because you had Wimbledon in the morning. And right when Wimbledon ended, it was going right into the heat of the Scottish Open, which was spectacular.
Yeah.
And then you got right into the Euro, which was awesome. And then
you had NASCAR there.
And you had NASCAR, and you had the Pro-Am. Yeah, that's right. That's a dig at me because I forgot to enter my my NASCAR lineup. But so we had that. There's Canadian football on. Shout out Sickos Committee that we've been interacting with them on Twitter while we watch Canadian football together from afar. We had some pretty good conversation with them. But that Euro was phenomenal, dude. I'm just going to go ahead and do a salute my sports to Spain for having a day. Alcaraz from Spain wins the Wimbledon.
Okay.
Sergio Garcia wins the live event in Spain.
Really?
Spain then wins the Euro. What a day for Spain.
Europe is hot then altogether.
It's true.
Then you had McIntyre, fellow Scotland, win the Scottish Open, and Harry Hall.
Oh, yes. Did he end up winning the ISCO?
He chipped in on the third hole, which was moved to the ninth. So you had 18, 18, ninth. He chipped in for birdie to win the ISCA in Kentucky. But, hey, United Kingdom's hot right now. Spain, hot right now.
What are we going to do as Americans? What are we going to do? Where are we?
Just win majors.
Okay, that's true. Oh, that brought me to another point of I made this meme that was like Nick Taylor won the Canadian last year. Bobby McIntyre wins.
Yeah, he's two out of the last 5 now. Didn't he
Scottish.
win the Canadian? He won the Canadian too this year.
Oh man, Scott, dude. Bobby Mack is going on. He's trying to take all the countries.
Oh, yeah, but anyway, I'm sorry I cut you off.
No. It was Bryson DeChambeau won the U.S. Open. He's from the U.S. Canadian Open winner last year, Nick Taylor from Canada. Scottish Open, Bobby Mack. So, who's going to be the guy from Scotland that wins?
I don't know. We need a clean sweep of the majors. We'll have United States as the Grand Slam.
Oh, tell them. Go ahead. Go off.
Yeah, let's go.
Go over them. Go through them.
So you had Scotty, Masters. Then PGA was who was PGA?
Xander.
Oh yeah, Xander. Duh.
Dang.
Xander. U.S. Open. DeChambeau. Now you probably need Koepka. So then it's Live 2, PGA 2. But then clean sweep American. But anyway, yeah. There you go. Sweep the majors.
That's a good point. That's all we do is win majors. I like that. Dude, I did watch the Wimbledon. Djokovic got spanked. Alcaraz put it on him. 3 straight sets. I think that's what it's called.
New sheriff in town?
Dude, a new sheriff. There's a new dog in the yard. Like, whatever you want to say, Alcaraz put it on him. So that was awesome. The Euro was great. Spain won in like the last 3 minutes. It was just a spectacular day. So, but But yeah, so I also wanted to put this up. We got some Jens says people crawling through the ventilation systems. Are you kidding me? Is that what really happened? They were crawling through the ventilation systems to get in the stadium. That's some
Oh,
yeah.
I have to refrain from saying anything.
Bear with a machine gun, Spain got the hat trick. Somebody mentioned to me that in a DM that they went to did anybody out there put a parlay on the Spain trifecta today with Wimbledon, the Euro, and then I guess Live? Yeah. No.
I
Wimbledon,
wouldn't even. Yeah, I didn't even know all that was really.
Brooks Koepka trolling Rahm and Sergio wearing an England jersey for their final round. Then Spain wins the Euros and Sergio wins the Live event. Brooks. Koepka stays talking that trash, dude. So
Oh,
I feel so the grass at Wimbledon, dude, it dies at the end. And I'm always like, I wonder if that creates an advantage or a disadvantage whenever they're running along the baseline or whatever it's called. That always crosses my mind. You know?
well, they both had to play the same court,
True.
so no.
I guess if there was advantage, it wouldn't be. Can you wear cleats? Can you
In
wear cleats
tennis,
on? I don't know. Could you? Does anybody know? Who's a
no.
tennis expert?
I would say tennis shoes.
Also a good point. When are they going to get pickleball in there? Do you think pickleball will ever be part of Wimbledon?
Oh no, probably not. No,
They're not putting that American garbage in there.
there.
Like this, we have
Yeah.
class. We have class over here.
Have you seen that tennis baseball?
Yes,
Holy smokes!
that stuff is wild, dude. The
Like,
Ocho, that's a Rock Hill special, probably. They probably play that at Rock Hill where the Ocho's formed in.
yeah.
Um, if you're watching or listening right now, you don't make it through the whole show. That's okay. You know why? Because the podcast will be out tomorrow morning. So anywhere you find your podcast, if you are watching, a thumbs up is great. That would help us a lot. A subscription would help too. That always helps. If you have stuff that you're creating and you're doing, then you send it to us and we will subscribe, follow. I watch a lot of people who do um, live shows and comment. I hop in there, dude. I'm all about it, man. And we're gonna be. You just be on the lookout for the next week or so. We're gonna be doing some leagues and streaming their content on our channel while they play games, and we're just gonna be doing the play-by-play, baby. There's a lot of hype to that. So, National Tape Measure Day. Some of the earliest representations of rulers or tape measure date back to 2650 BC. If you've ever seen a tape measure marked every 19.2 inches, Butch, do you know what that's for?
Do what now?
Have you ever seen a tape measure that's marked for every 19.2 inches?
19.2 inches.
It's a length. Think construction.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what the 19.2 is.
The floor trusses, big truss. Basically, the Ravens. Mark Ingram, big truss.
Oh,
It is. They said it's the 19.2 inches. There's a black diamond to denote its length, and its length is commonly used for floor trusses. So, there you go. So that's National Tape Measure Day. But the more important reference was to the home run derby. So Jens says
I thought
my
they were
Achilles says
supposed to
no
be
to,
2 feet typically.
oh dude, correct him.
But I mean, I guess it can be that.
Correct him.
Yeah. Jens, definitely no pickleball.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, he says my Achilles says no to pickleball. RIP to your Achilles, dude. Yeah. So heaters in the chats, be on the lookout for the Open Championship. Yeah. We're going to put up some pictures here in a minute to show that we're not on the best of heaters right now. The guys are struggling. The guys are struggling mightily. I have pictures. Don't worry. BMO says he sent me a text message that says they must wear court shoes, but they have mini cleats on the bottom. So there you go. There's our tennis guy. That's our tennis guy. I knew he was the one.
Oh yeah. Right.
On the show, Salute Your Sports, dad joke. We're going to go over the Scottish Open, the GUYS, hanging by a thread, hang the banners, other relevant sports news, Inter-Squad DraftKings Jamboree result. You can see it scrolling down there at the bottom of your screen. That's basically our inter-squad competition. Butch is picking up the NASCAR heat. The rubbers meet in the road. I saw you won another.
Yes.
So, but before we do that, we put out a tweet that got some engagement, and I am making graphics, and I apologize because I am now addicted to making these graphics. I have figured out how to work Canva and Mematic at the same time and use them interchangeably and collectively. And now I'm creating all kinds of pictures like this. This looks pretty good, doesn't it, Butch?
Sure.
So I put on here, you can't see it, but it's our logo with a top 5. And we always put in the topic there. And it's top 5 ways to gel a team. Number 5.
I don't see mine on there.
What was it?
Win.
I'd probably already made the graphic and I didn't go back in.
Oh. So
or maybe I downloaded the wrong one.
I see what this is now. Okay. Yeah, I see what this is. All right. All right, we'll see you. Y'all have a good one.
Dude. Which is gone. Oh, man. I've got 7 different kinds of smoke going sometimes. So there's a lot of times where I'm like, I create something and then I forget to add things. That's on me. I got to be better. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. I've done it with the water cooler debate like 40 times. I've done it with these graphics. I try. I do my best.
So it's ways to gel AK's team.
No, nope.
Yeah, ways to gel AK's team.
No.
Yeah.
2, 3, and 4.
Nope. Yep.
2, 3, and 4 were not mine. Those weren't mine.
Oh, slip and slide. Now I really see what this is. Okay.
So, honorable mention, win. That's how you gel a team, right?
Yeah, that just go straight to the top.
Win.
Win. You're losing if you're not gelling.
That's right. You're not gelling like you should have put. Everybody gets a bunch of Dr. Scholl's shoe inserts. That's how you gel a team. Number 5, slip and slide. That's a classic summer. We did that on the baseball field. Remember that? We were playing wiffle ball on the left field line.
Yeah.
Dude, you're not gonna get a team together and go on a slip and slide and not be gelled afterwards. Period. Number 4, trip to a historical place. That's always a camp activity, right? You wake up early. You're like, you go to like some war memorial, and you're like, look at all this. These guys laid it all on the line. There you go.
Dude, are you remembering the Titans right now?
Well, that's a historic. Did it not gel the team?
I gelled the team, yeah.
Did it not? Number 3 was submitted in. Fire coach mid-season. Unfortunately, you fire the coach mid-season, you go ahead and bet the next game as a win. Number 2,
get a new caddy.
Get a new caddy. Get married.
No, that doesn't. No. That does not gel well. Yes and no.
Yes and no. Exactly.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Number 2 is take out the ping pong tables. Always. Every coach. We're taking out all the pool tables and the ping pong tables. We're just business in here. And that's always one of my favorite.
What was it? Who was it? The Royals that year or something? They were playing Fortnite, and the coach took it away.
Oh, did he?
Once he figured it out, or it was the Dodgers. I forget. I think it was the Royals whenever they were pretty solid there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They started off slow, and then he's like, "Nah, boom, Fortnite gone, banned."
Get them out. We're playing. And number one is the players only
World
meeting.
of Warcraft, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it was Fortnite. It had to be. Number one is players only meeting. You get the players only meeting. Boom. That's where it's at. That means you're super gelled. No coaches in. No other staff. Team's gelled at that point. And we had a submission in from Eric, that damn sports network. Go check them out 5 days a week on Rumble. Awesome show. For all your betting advice. He said, when you call one of the coordinators down from the box, that will gel the team for sure.
So, what I'm seeing here is that you really liked Remember the Titans.
I think what sport is best at gelling the team? It's got to be baseball, right?
And you gelled Remember the Titans. And what was the other movie? I can't think of it right now. Dang.
I don't. Dodgeball.
No, Tom Hanks. I can't even think of this.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Golly.
Wait a minute. You couldn't remember the name for
I couldn't. I was like, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah. So you got the ping pong tables and Forrest Gump. Bah, bah, bah. Definitely, I don't not slip and slide or whatever, but all the other things. Remember the Titans.
You think I'm really all that big into Remember the Titans? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I could be. I mean, it was a great movie.
They fired the coach. They went to a historical place. They had a players only meeting, and then Forrest Gump was awesome at ping pong table. So
they benched their quarterback too. That almost made the list.
Yeah, that did, and they won.
They did. No offense, coach, but this team is perfect. So yeah, I get you. What I think the next question is, what sport's the best? I think baseball's the best at gelling the team. Would you agree?
Yes. Definitely.
Because I remember doing all kinds of
closer as a baseball team than anything else, any other sport.
Well, I mean, you look at the all the shenanigans that come from the home run derbies or the not the home run derbies, but batting practice, all this stuff. Like, and in the dugout after somebody hits a dinger, we've got the hammer hose, we got the whammy wagon, we got all kinds of stuff. Look who's here.
Get creative on the baseball diamond. Holy moly, he made it.
Dude, we both hit it. Dude, what's going on with your hair there? Is that a middle part?
It's gel. I need a haircut. All right.
I was about to say he gelled it together.
That's the middle part.
Date night with the old lady.
Hey, shout out Harry Hall right there.
Hey.
Harry
Did
Hall.
He win?
Yes.
Hey, played him.
Too bad you couldn't catch me.
I don't know where you guys are at in this thing, but I looked at
we're going over your hair right now. Wait to gel.
All right, I'll go regular. I looked at my lineup for that. I looked at my lineup last night. Looked at my lineup last night for that tournament, and I was 3 for 6, but I had first place, second place, and third place. And I was like, I got a shot here.
Yeah, we were just going over ways to gel a team, and then Butch accused me of just giving my answers.
Well, yeah, I know you didn't ask us until after you already posted this.
No. I asked you, and then you said an answer. I didn't know that I could put that on there.
My answer was also not included on this.
Hey, I told him it's ways to gel AK's team.
Yes, that's exactly right, Butch.
No,
that's exactly right.
Yen says soccer. Soccer gels. I've never been that. I stopped playing soccer. J-Vide is soccer. We said baseball is the best sport that gels the best.
No, we played soccer. You went out there and played golf because you kept talking to me and Rookie about how you could stop our kicks. We went out there and played soccer.
I did. We weren't on a team though.
We were on a team. We were on the football
we were on a football
team.
We were on a football team. Well, that's what I'm saying. What sport gels the best? Oh no, is Messi down?
As what sport do you need to play that teams have the best chemistry?
Yes. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Messi's
right
hurt.
in the show. Messi is down. He is covering his face. They just emptied the entire can of whatever spray that is onto his leg.
And I was gonna say, is he down, or is it?
He looks like he's down.
Working.
And that ref has spectacular quads. Oh no, I don't know what's about to happen here. I think he's okay. I don't know. We'll update you in a minute, but I didn't mean to cut you off. But Messi's
I think if you're
there.
looking at what teams gel the best, you got to look on the smaller end. So I think football is too big of a team to gel. I think baseball is a little too big.
Hockey,
but hockey's got like 20 guys. I mean, that's a lot of guys that you got to be on the same page.
So say what you need to say then. What's the sport?
I don't know.
He's up. He's limping. I can't get over that ref's quads. Those are some nice quads.
I'm trying to think about what teams I played on that we were the closest.
I mean, dude,
I would. Look, I gotta say this.
Was pretty close.
Yeah,
our soccer team was the closest team that we played on.
Which one?
The soccer team that I played on. Yeah,
our high school. Team. Okay,
all the teams like our soccer team was our closest.
I'm not. He said soccer, and I just can't. I can't. I'm not.
We can't relate. We can't.
Yeah, I can't relate. So I'm not going to say yes or no. I don't know.
Yeah,
you're a soccer guy.
Hey,
so there you go.
Dude, what a day! What a day for sports, though. Did you guys talk about this?
Yeah. We did, but go ahead, give your take.
I mean, Wimbledon final.
Yep.
Scottish Open final.
Yep.
Euro Championship.
Yep.
Copa Championship.
What?
And then all of them were played at separate times. None of them overlapped each other.
And Spain. We did mention Spain getting
they were playing the Euro Championship, so that covered that.
And their guy won the Wimbledon. Alcaraz.
Yeah.
Spain. Sergio won the live event in Spain.
But Koepka got them.
That's what Dean said. He said he wore an England jersey.
He did. He teed up with Rahm and Sergio. He wore an England jersey. He got their ass. Respect.
Big respect.
I feel like AK right now had to start the show over since I'm on now. So.
Hey, I'm fine, dude.
Yeah.
Are we caught up? Are we caught up?
If you don't think that we haven't known each other for 30 years.
All right.
Wait, let me go through my notes and see where I'm at.
Go ahead. I sent Tex in, but I hope Tex comes in and says, "What about that sports day today?" Just let him go. Just let him go. Oh, so that was top 5 ways to gelatin.
We will measure it out.
Yeah, you want me to tell you about tape measure day?
What did you talk about the one that's not included here?
Which one?
That you got multiple submissions on?
What?
Firing a coach?
It is. It's on there. What do you mean?
I didn't read.
Number 3. It's right.
When did you change it? That wasn't the original.
I told you. When you submit them and I haven't put it out yet, I put them right in there. But if I get to a point where I'm like, this is going out, and I haven't heard anything, I just put it out. Mine wasn't. You can't. I'm not putting yours on there. That's Millie Goes After Dark.
Also, yeah, that is Millie Goes After Dark. But you didn't include mine on the new one too, the one that you put out today.
Which one was that?
How to start your Saturday.
Which one did I miss? I didn't put. This not on here. Which one did I miss there?
You just put your own one. You put one out and then you sent a text message to the group. How do you start your Saturdays? And you'd already put it out.
Did I?
Yeah.
I have so many graphics in my phone. I don't even know which ones I put out anymore. You should look at this, dude.
Your phone's like a. You need to create a photo book, an album of just graphics.
I've started putting them in an album, so I have so many graphics. It's outrageous. I'm gonna run out of space.
Not surprised.
Oh.
In the words of Nate Diaz, not surprised.
Not surprised. Okay, we got to get to. We got to hit the salute your sports, and then we've got to talk about what.
They're just looking at myself. How good I look.
Oh. All right, let's do the
look.
Salute your shorts.
Salute your sports. Yes. Oh, I can't wait for this. I've been waiting on this for a long time. I sent the email to text right there in the middle of the show. I'm getting good at multitasking, so hopefully he got it. I think he got it.
If you send it to him, he should get it. Or he spams. All right.
So salute your sports. We're not doing the salute your sports. We're doing our NFC South tour. J.Vi also did say we might be announcing college football games via video games. Two very big leagues have shown great interest in us doing that. So that's going to be a cool collab.
You should have seen me tonight at dinner trying to explain to my wife that she could, for her life, she could not understand. Like, people want to listen to you idiots call a virtual I was like, yeah. Like, they're like reaching out to us. They like, want us to do it. Like, she could not, for her life, understand that.
2 leagues of 50 years. I think there's like 60 people a league.
I was like, babe, these are college coaches. Like, they expect us to know what we're doing.
Joke's on them.
Oh.
What's the line that Gus Johnson says? Hold on. Somebody said, I expect a few of these every one of these thrown in there every now and then. So
look, you give us lines to say, we'll work them in.
Oh yeah. But here's the deal. We're in the Discord with these 2 leagues.
What does that mean?
It's a group message app with their leagues. There's like 60 some people in there at least of each one. And so they made a big announcement about how they partnered, and we're like, it's a big deal, dude.
Are they tuning in right now to our show?
I don't know. Hurt my feeling. The guy says, say less, we're gonna cook, and I'm gonna need that hurt my feelings at least a couple of times.
Hey, I'm gonna drop he lost his liquor license too. We're gonna be like a mix between Doc Emmerich and Gus Johnson.
Yes, liquor.
We're all gonna.
What if you don't even know her?
That's Billy Goes After Dark, Bush.
That's right.
Whoops. Yeah.
Pac-12's done. Pac-12's done.
That's after the game.
Dude, yeah, that's right. All right. Salute your sports. We're gonna do the Bucs, but first, I think I'm back on my game right now. But first, the dad joke. Here it is. Why should you thank a redneck for taking you to a Japanese steakhouse? He bought you dinner.
Oh, dang it. I was about to get it out.
Hibachi. I was like trying to think of like how to say hibachi like super country. And I was like, my brain didn't work like that.
I was trying to get hibachi out. Yep. Hibachi dinner.
That's a Jeff Foxworthy right there.
That was good. 34.
Oh,
I made hibachi the other night. I was like, I think I said something along the lines of my wife of that. I was like, hibachi that. I'm like, oh my gosh, there it is. All right. Okay. Bucs. Here we go. I think I have the graphic pulled up. I do. Let me get it on the screen. For those of you listening, we are working on our the graphics are. I love these. I absolutely love graphics.
Oh, bull malarkey.
Of course.
What?
I thought Butch had 2 answers on him.
What was his other one? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, bull malarkey.
You sent one to the group that had 2 answers for Butch.
What's it say?
Baker battles for best Bay team. Tampa Bay will be the best Bay
Wow,
team.
way to read
NFL's
his
best Bay team.
way to
NFL's
read
best
his
Bay team.
hot takes right off. You just stole his thunder. Bush just got bodied, and I'm covering him up with the Jens tweet thing. Wow.
Well, you already put it on the screen.
Is it really 5 more days until 25?
I thought it came out tomorrow. I have no idea.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Is it 5 more days till 25? Isn't the days the 14th?
It's NCAA 25, the college football game.
It comes out tomorrow.
I'm going to be honest. Looking at the graphics, they look like they didn't upgrade that much from 2014.
No, the spin move's unstoppable, dude. The spin move's unstoppable. And if there's going to be so many people that are Jalen Milroe in Alabama, it's going to be unreal. Good luck stopping that.
BMO said 4 p.m. tomorrow.
There you go. Okay.
BMO have it on pre-order. Here's my question for BMO though, because BMO is the man of many teams.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he dynasty mode with?
Ooh, come on, dude. Who you picking?
Who is BMO dynasty mode with?
He's going to create like a head coach, an OC, a DC, quarterbacks coach, and then just have them spread all throughout the.
BMO's going to create the Appalachian State Tar Heels.
Eric Church is the head coach. Wait, did I really forget? I didn't, dude. When I made the graphic, I don't remember. Where was your? Oh, there it is. I see it now. I didn't see that one. I was reading my daughter a bedtime story and then came downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you feel bad, dude? It's for the kids. For the kids.
What story?
We read We read Pat the Zoo. It's a. Usually we read Spot. Her and I read Spot. Nice. I love that book. That is my favorite, just because she says piano very funny. I stop on the third page, and I'm like, "What's that?" She goes, "A hippo." And I said, "What's he in? What's he in?" And she goes, "The Pinot." One of my favorite.
Definitely Italian Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, that's right. Got a few of those tonight. Actually, I didn't. I had cabs.
All right.
Had
so
a
the
cab,
Bucs,
call a cab, dollar cab.
Cabs were there tonight. The Cavs were there.
The Cleveland Cavaliers up in there. All right, the Bucs, the thick Bucs. 9-8 last year. Won the NFC South. They beat the Eagles in the playoffs, which was hilarious, just to complete the collapse of the Philadelphia Eagles. Points for, they were 20.5 per game. That was 20th out of 32. Points against, 19.1 per game. That was 7th out of 32. They re-signed Baker for a few years. They re-signed Antoine Winfield for a few years. Mike Evans, they extended. Shaq Barrett was cut. Their center retired. They signed Sterling Shepard, and they released Russell Gage, who would probably wrecked more fantasy football lineups and DFS lineups than any player in history. So, Russell,
who's their offense coordinator?
I don't remember. I saw his name. I forgot. Not Canales. He left for the Panthers. I don't remember who they brought, but somebody look it up. BMO, Jens, somebody look that up. In the draft, what? In the draft, they drafted an offensive tackle out of Duke, Barton. They took a outside linebacker out of Alabama, Braswell. They took a safety from Georgia. Liam Cohen.
Where's he from?
Yeah,
where'd he come from?
Rams.
Just
has 14 years of coaching experience, including 4 seasons with the Rams and 3 seasons at Kentucky. So I guess he was. Golly, this guy looks like a goofball.
It's a step down from Canales, dude. Canales was a good-looking dude.
Yeah, he was a good-looking guy.
Canales, good-looking dude. Tyke Smith, they drafted a safety from Georgia.
All right, keep going.
Then Jalen McMillan, wide receiver from Washington, are kind of there. They drafted a running back from Oregon, another tight end from Washington. So, anyways, first question: can the Bucs win the Super Bowl?
No.
Anybody care to expand, or is it just a hard no?
This is a hard no.
Well, it's a hard no for me.
All right.
Okay. Yes.
That's a hard no. I was
no,
reading
not
on
just a no.
Cohen. He split the last 3 seasons between Kentucky and the Rams. Offensive coordinator for both. He ran the Wildcats offense in 21 and 23, but was the OC for McVay in 22. So, coordinator for Kentucky in 21, promoted to coordinator for the Rams in 22, then got depromoted to the Kentucky Wildcats back in 23. Whatever. What do you say? Demoted?
Sounds like the next quarterback for the University of Pittsburgh. They've always got like Benucci, Diavello, depromoted. Where did Arthur Smith come from? Jens, no, he's not. Jens is spewing misinformation over there. Okay. What?
Jens has no idea because the Chiefs are lost right now.
Yeah,
they can't keep guys out of jail.
They can't.
They're like the Kansas City Criminals instead of the Chiefs.
And yeah,
Criminals and Kelsey's on tour,
Yeah. So. I saw Travis Kelce had a picture with 2 different Miss Nebraska and Miss somebody had his arms around him. So
you see all the video clips that came out of that celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe. The only one that was positive was J.A. chipping in that.
No. I saw here's what happened.
Jerry Rice got into a fight with a reporter. The Niners are done.
Hey, that's that dog, baby. That's that dog.
Yes, Jerry Rice got into a reporter's face and was like, F you, F you.
Yeah, come at him, dude.
Travis Kelce hit a person because he can't golf for shit. The only person that played well was J.A.
No, it's false. I tune in and I watch it. I'm like, oh, here's Josh Allen. I can't wait to boom. Absolute duck hook left into the trees. I'm like, this guy can't play.
Nobody was as bad as A-Rod. A-Rod was in last place, and he hit a ball and hit a tree and went backward.
I did see that, yes. That was
out there playing
also,
like Butch.
I saw Travis Kelce absolutely skull a wedge from like 50 yards out. I mean, that thing was blistered. They had the shot tracker on it and everything. It hit the back grandstands. That's what saved him. I'm like, that's nice. I wish I had one of those.
That's a free drop. That's a free drop.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it ricocheted so hard it almost went back onto the green. That's how bad he sculled it. Texas here, finally. He serenaded us with the noisemaker in the back. Crickets.
Had a lot of kids still up. VBS, lots of activities post VBS, Vacation Bible School, getting them ready for bed. Erickson's first football camp tomorrow. Going to Wake Forest.
Did he sleep in his cleats?
Nope.
Eye paint, cleats, hand towel.
He's sleeping in his flag football jerseys, though. His Niners flag football jersey.
Oh, which one?
The Niners.
Right, boys.
Getting himself mentally prepared.
He saw Jerry Rice.
So he's in his uniform for tomorrow.
Okay, that's good.
He's in his uniform for tomorrow.
They're not done.
Let's go on with the Bucs. We hadn't even finished the Bucs yet. We're 45 minutes in.
Anything you want to say to start the show, Tex? Did you happen to catch the sports day today?
No.
I was really hoping he'd say, "How
Tex
about those
watch
sports
TV? Tex is out grinding. He's got 5 kids.
Going to Costco, doing all that stuff, moving bedrooms.
He had a great Sunday. Went to Home Depot, Costco.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a good day.
Oh, I did see Tex send a video of them catching a one of my nephews catching a fish, which that fish was massive.
Oh, yeah.
But the only thing we could see in the video was Tex's extra tufts. He wanted to make it a point that everybody knew he was wearing his extra tufts.
Was
He
it
caught
him?
it on
though?
like this. He caught it on like this little 2-foot rod. He casted it out there. He casted it out there by himself. He was using a little road runner, which is like a jig head with a spoon attached to it with a grub, and he hooked this like 15-inch crappie. It was huge, and
Yeah, it was big.
It gave him the fight of his life on 4-pound test on a little bitty 2-foot rod. That thing was out there
Made a man out
pulling
of him.
drag, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, dude, it was huge."
And then the camera cuts to his extra tufts. He's like, "Look at this fish! Look at this fish! Look at this thing! Extra tufts."
You
Look
see
at
the
it
head
compared to
of
my
the,
saucepan extra tufts.
Look at
you
these.
see the head of the fish. It's like Texas shoes.
Yeah, he made sure he put his extra tufts all up in the shot. He wasn't fooling anybody.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you really fishing if you're not an extra tufts? That's the question.
You tell me, big guy.
Yeah, I
You
spent a
tell
whole
me.
weekend with you. I didn't see one iota of a pair of extra tufts other than what were on my feet.
I was wearing God's extra tufts, dude. I was barefoot.
He was preparing for VBS.
That's right, dude. That's right.
Oh,
Man, okay.
Am I frozen on your guys' screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Maybe it's the
we got Elsa
Stogies.
here.
The whole time.
holy moly.
What do we who wants to go first after J-Vibe read all of Butch's? Butch, you want to go first?
No.
This has been
That's
Tampa Bay
good.
Buccaneers talk.
You didn't add any of Butch's. That's why I read them.
No, one of them's on there.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go. Look, I'll tell you this. And everybody knows this for a fact. Baker is the swaggiest quarterback in this division.
No, it's facts.
More so than Bryce Young, who has zero
course.
swag.
None.
Derek Carr can't stay healthy enough to have any swag.
Right.
And Kirk Cousins has white person swag, so that doesn't count for anything.
He
So
grills
Baker's
with aluminum foil.
Baker is the swaggiest quarterback in this division.
Dude.
Mm.
Also,
Kirk's wife has more swag because she dresses.
well, she buys his clothes. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. She dresses.
Kirk's sponsored by Kohl's, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's all you need to know.
Also, Tampa Bay, if you've ever been down there for a guy's trip or a bachelor party or anything with just the guys, you know that Tampa Bay has the best nightlife in this division
Clearwater.
based on where places that you can go to spend money to view certain items that you might want to view as a male.
Use certain items.
So
Certain items.
this best nightlife in the division for males.
Wow, dude, objectifying these items, eh?
That's a good yeah, Charlotte, you have Tampa Bay, you have New Orleans, you have Atlanta. Like that's
Yeah.
is that
That's a
might
bold, that's
be
a
the
bold
best night.
statement. Putting Atlanta in there.
I might have to make a graphic. Best
Hey.
nightlife by division.
Best nightlife for
Hey,
certain
You
things
better
in
be on it
division.
before Barstool does it tomorrow.
True.
Yeah.
And you guys better give me your answers before I make my own list.
Yeah. Hey, top 5 ways for AK's list.
Which division has the best nightlife? Okay. All right.
Oh.
All right, I'll go next. Will Baker get his slide swag back? Because I will tell you this right now. I was keeping a close eye on Baker Mayfield in the playoffs to see when he gets running and he's in full swagger mode, that dude slides better than anybody in the NFL. He slides back up there. He slides and then pops back up, and then he does this little walk. It's pretty good. So will he get his
does have a
slide
good-
swag back?
He's a slide and bounce guy.
Yes.
But
Yes,
he was
that's
a
what it is.
I think he's a baseball guy too, though, right?
Did his dad play baseball? Is the question.
I don't think so.
Rebuttal here. Tampa better nightlife than New Orleans.
1,000%.
Okay.
To me, New Orleans is like it tries to be a dirty Vegas. My problem with New Orleans is like there's you got the casino that you can go to, and you got Bourbon Street, and Bourbon Street is a problem after like 11 p.m. because the police ride around on horses, and the horses just poop in the middle of the street.
Oh,
So like they don't clean it up until after 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. when everything closes. So like that knocks New Orleans out for me. Like I like the casino, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a big Bourbon Street guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be in. It's at that point it turns into New Orleans.
Yeah, especially if you've been drinking a lot, you don't know when you're walking. Look, and hey, Debo brings up Buffalo, but hey, Buffalo's not in the NFC South. Doesn't compete.
We're going from division. Which division? We'll have to do that another time.
Good.
Hey, that's 2 for 2 tonight. New Orleans. Tex, you didn't hear my dad joke, dude. What? Why should you thank a redneck for taking you to a Japanese steakhouse? Because he bought you dinner. And then my second point for the Bucs was pay attention to the uniform combo, because in 2022 they went 10-0 with the white jersey and the pewter pants. That sounded too close to Peter Pan.
What is pewter?
That's like the copper gold looking,
the gray?
like bronze. Yeah. I thought, I didn't realize when this stat was from whenever I wrote it, and then I was like, it's too late now. They were 10-0, and I'm going with it. But it was 2 years ago, so I didn't look at last year's stats. But if they have white jersey, pewter pants,
so
bet them to win.
You did when they won the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
with Tom Brady?
Yes. Which led me down another rabbit hole of who's the leading passer in Buccaneers history, and it's Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Followed by, I can't remember who it was.
Byron Leftwich?
No, it was followed by somebody else, and then it was Tom Brady was third.
Makes sense.
So Shakira is performing at halftime of the Copa America, by the way.
Well, she's from Colombia.
Is she?
Yeah.
He said pewter's not similar to copper, gold, or bronze.
Hey, wouldn't trade it for all King Midas's gold.
He wouldn't do it.
All King Midas is silver.
All right, Tex, you're up.
Tampa Bay will be the best team with a sea-based mascot this year, an ocean-based mascot this year.
Oh, you changed it up.
Who are the other teams?
The ocean
Seahawks.
With the Dolphins, Seahawks.
Dolphins are predicted to win the AFC East.
I'm saying they're going to be better.
The Bills could be considered that. Don't Buffalo run through water? Sometimes
they don't run through a sea.
What are all the sea-based teams? Patriots, yeah.
Seahawks. No, I'm just saying a sea-based mascot.
I said the Seahawks. Well, what are all the sea-based mascots?
The Dolphins, the Buccaneers,
Jaguars,
the Seahawks,
Falcons.
No.
You could argue. Peregrine
Browns?
Falcons make their nests on the cliffs of the ocean.
Eagles.
I've seen them in Oregon.
I've seen Eagles right here on the river.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them on the ocean.
Jaguars.
Jets.
Ooh, Jets definitely a sea-based team.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Sea-based mascot.
Cowboys, because they all swim in circles. That's all they do.
That's a duck.
Oregon. All right.
There you go.
Big 10 team.
There you go.
And what's your second one?
And they won't be the worst team in the NFC South this year.
For the third time in a row. Basically a dig at the Panthers yet again. And Butch, you go.
Gotta keep it going.
Already went.
Okay.
Tampa Bay will be the best NFL Bay team.
So, in your face, Green Bay Packer fans.
In your face,
That's another one. They're on the lake. They're on the lake.
Who's on the lake?
San
Green
Fran.
Bay.
They're a Bay
San
team.
Fran is on the Bay.
I'm gonna make another graphic of Sea-Base. So we got to do best nightlife and best Sea-Base mascots. I got to write that down. Where's my notepad? Okay, that was the Bucs. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Let's go talk about golf.
Only took us like 30 minutes.
Oh, Vikings, good one, dude. Yes, B-Lo.
Vikings are Sea-Base.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, true.
That is
considering
true.
Minnesota. Minnesota is not touching.
Wait a minute. I'm just saying the mascot.
Water.
Just purely the mascot. They were a seafaring people.
They were. They 100% were.
Did you just call them fairies?
Whoa.
Sea fairies.
Oh boy.
Like a ferry that goes across. Like a ferry that goes
through your
across.
slides and they're still on the screen.
Oh. I thought I stopped sharing it.
No, you didn't.
Whoops. All right. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sitting here now. I'm trying to think of all the sea-based Raiders. There you go, Pimo. Yes. Oh, I was trying to think of who's got it. All right. Okay, the Scottish Open. What an ending from the Scottish Open.
Yes.
First and foremost, let me put this on the screen because we have got to answer. We've got to answer the bell and apologize to everybody for what we did. Other than Dylon. Robert McIntyre goes up there and wins the thing. Shout out Dylon. He called it, even though he doesn't play by the rules. He still has an asterisk. And then he tried to talk trash, not realizing that I was winning the other tournament. And so basically this win means nothing for him.
Highest paid player.
Yeah. Good job, Dylon.
Playing in his hometown.
Mm-hmm. Dylon's he's an only overseas players. You said that. You said that in the chat.
He is.
So here's the list of the players we gave you. McIntyre, McKibben, Hoagie, Wallace, Crocker. That might be the worst pick I've ever made.
that was bad.
Plus 8? Holy moly.
He did most of that in the first 6 holes. He was like 7. He was like 5 over, and I was like, well, this sucks. So, anyways, what do we have to say for ourselves? 1 for 5, 50 of 84 on the year. Maybe we're just did we check out for a few weeks there?
I mean, we all live in the South. It's the middle of summer. We're worried about being on the water, going to camps, football.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're a little checked out, but the -3 cut hurt us. If that thing would have stayed at -2, I run away with this thing.
That -2, that -3 burned badly.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's -2, I got 6 for 6, and I'm rolling this thing.
But yeah, that was terrible. So we apologize. We don't apologize. It's not advice.
It's not advice.
It's not advice.
It's up to you to decide if you want to listen to us.
That's right. And BMO says maybe I need to stop taking us on a buckle up journey because he's taking us on a journey and actually give us some actual guys.
That's right, BMO. Tell him.
And I will say to that, sometimes it's more about the story than it is anything else. So
does the journey make it worth it?
I'm not going to change who I am.
Yeah,
I'm just not going to do it. Not going to change who I am. I'm going to keep the status quo. I'm a major player. That's how I am.
See, I'm all about adapting.
No. Mm-mm.
And I'm all
all
about
in.
this NASCAR. Vroom, vroom.
Yes.
Let's
Which
go.
B's our NASCAR guy. without a doubt. All right, I'm going to summarize mine. Polly doesn't want a Crocker. And that's on multiple levels because there were no birds to be found out there by that guy, and that was quite possibly the worst pick I've ever had. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Hoagie Tua.
Shit on that thing.
We need, yeah.
He just shat on you.
He needed to spit on that thing before he came out here.
You gotta be McKibbin me.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. I thought that was so great. Your meme was perfect because you're like, hey, there's this guy, McKibbin. Nobody's going to play him. And then 20% of the people in the 10 cent played him. They're all thinking the same thing. They were all that meme.
Yeah. Oh. No, nobody played Crocker, buddy.
Look, I'll tell you what happened. Everybody watched the show.
Do you know who the real steal was? I played him.
We had a high viewership for the show.
Butch, go.
Dude, the real Wallace is still in Scotland.
Yeah, dude, yes.
William wiped his feet on his mat.
There it is. There it is.
Holy moly.
One check mark. But I mean,
it is the highest guy. And he finished second last year.
Yeah. So Sean Crocker was a long shot, but I could not. Once I tied this story together, I could not play him. That's just all there is to it. Once I get set on a guy, and there's a background, and I can connect dots. I don't care what it costs. I'm playing.
Do you know who the real long shot was that I played? Manacero.
Ooh. The Italian?
5,700, 0.41% owned in one of my lineups that cashed.
Nice.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah, that was a good
I got
one.
you an even longer shot. I played a guy named Nacho Elvira.
Elvira. I look at Elvira at the beginning. Elvira.
Mm-hmm. And I think he's from Spain. I was trying to ride the Spain wave this weekend.
We're going to have to make a rule for Dylon that next week he has to pick a guy less 7,100 or less.
I mean, look at that. That's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be seven grand or lower.
Yeah,
what the original rule was.
He did that last week, though. Did he not?
No,
I'll give him a little bit of a grace. I go in 7,500 and lower is where I try to get my guy.
Hard rule. Make it 7,500 and below. I'll take
Dylon.
Look at this guy. That was actually a really good play.
You know what's going to happen next week? Dylon's going to send us. He's going to be like, I picked Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 7,500.
Bryson DeChambeau, 11-4.
Yeah.
Put him in your lineups. So, but yeah, he did back it up, though. He played him in like 40% of his lineup, so he probably had a good weekend. Oh,
he came from behind, too. I mean, it was incredible. He got that long putt that got him going. And then the putt to win it was holy smokes.
Dude, so that was the big thing was like, did you figure out what did you figure out? I got to get through my photos here. I have so many graphics. I don't know where I'm at. So here's what happened. Dottie Pepper reported that the reason Bob McIntyre got relief on 16 because he was in the trash. He was about to hit that thing 50 yards on 16.
Who was
Dottie Pepper?
Oh, I thought
from League of Their Own.
No, maybe.
Isn't her name Dottie?
She reports
Dottie drinking a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper reported.
He's lost,
No, I was in the middle of reading down these. Hold on. She reported that Bob McIntyre got relief is because he was wearing metal spikes, shout out Wimbledon at the beginning of the show, and stepped on a sprinkler head that he probably didn't even see and that if he was wearing soft spikes, he would not have known the sprinkler head was there and would not have gotten relief. So where he hit the ball in the rough on 16, there was a sprinkler head. And because he stepped on it, he then got relief to a clearer landing zone. And then that's when he hit the ball onto the green for an eagle.
Oh, was that the 240
Yes.
yard 7-iron?
Yes.
I was like, holy, what?
Wait,
Yeah.
come again?
Yeah. He hit
Yeah.
a 242 yard or whatever it was.
Out of the rough.
Out of the rough, 7-iron. I was like, how much downhill was this?
But he was supposed to be in the trash, but he got that little
240.
relief.
I'm hitting driver off deck.
No, you're not. You don't hit the driver.
You
You don't have big deck energy, dude. You're not going deck.
Yeah, I'm going deck.
You're going 3W.
You
going
going
3W.
driver out of the rough?
Yeah, that's my only shot. Hopefully it's sitting up high enough.
That's a lie. You're not doing. And then that's a lie. How did we not play Adam Scott in Scotland? Are we a bunch of idiots?
Yeah. Well, he's been playing like trash this year too.
He has. He's been bad.
This tournament came out of nowhere for him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm shocked he made the cut.
Is he a Lynx guy?
Might be.
Might be.
I don't know.
But dude, the way that he won that tournament at the end.
Yeah.
Where he hit that 20-some footer or whatever it was, and then
I
throws
want to know what Adam Scott said after he made that putt, because he's like,
they had a camera on him.
I know, and he smiled, but then he like did something under his breath. He's like, motherfucker.
Probably did he get a speech? Unlike Rory,
Nah, he sped off.
he should have. That would have been funny. He'd be like, I support Rory. This is in
see you in Troon.
That's right, dude. Okay. What was the next one? Anyways, that was a great tournament. And morning golf stinks. I couldn't keep up with it. I only watched a little bit.
It's hard to find.
I watched some Thursday and then I watched some.
Normally, like
it is.
I
very
tune into
difficult.
ESPN Plus, watch the main feed until that goes off, and it's like the kids are awake. We're doing stuff with the kids. Like for this, it's like you turn to ESPN Plus. It's like just featured groups. It's like then you got to find the golf channel. That's on until like 10. It's like I didn't know where it was airing half the time.
They better shape it up before the Open. So
well, the Open's on like Peacock or USA or something.
Of course it is.
It's the same as the U.S. Open.
Oh, okay. All right. That'll work then. The guys stunk, so we stink, but we'll be back. It's major week, so. All right. Let's talk about our balls. So I'm just going to scroll over. Oh, you guys want to? There we go. I didn't get yours, J-Vi. You were on, and Dylon didn't send his in because he's a coward.
I only played our listener league, and I didn't go all in this week.
Which, by the way, we got absolutely.
I only played one lineup in like every tournament that I played.
How'd it do?
I think I got second. Wait, let me look. I'm pulling it up now.
We got poop pumped in our listener league by Forsaken and the DFS golf guy. We got them.
So I got
us, dude.
I got second in our thing. I got 7th in the listener league. So I was a man of second place this weekend. I got second in NASCAR, second in the number 2 tournament, second in the Freedom tournament. So I was just yeah, that means I'm first. That means I win comeback player of the year.
Oh yeah.
Judging by the new rules. No, they changed it. So sorry, you're out of luck, dude.
Well, we'll see about that.
All right. Tex, go. Tex is hot right now. Tex is
hot right now.
I need to make a meme. Tex, it's Hansel.
Oh yes.
Hey, here we go.
My best lineup. Hang on.
I can go with the top 5 hottest goats. Top 5 hottest goats.
I'm making the list. I got it, dude.
Tex. I spit hot fire. I rhyme and I rip.
Dylon can be
I
fifth.
spit and I rhyme. That's the way that Dylon spits.
Mm.
So my top lineup was 6'11", finished 65th net, 20 max, 10 cent. There was like 20-some thousand people in that one. And Fitzpatrick, Connors, Rye, Thompson, McIntyre, and Scott. So absolute heater with that one. I had another lineup.
So you played Scott and didn't
my
tell
second-
anybody. Jerk.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Then I had Connors, Thomas, Eam, Thigala, Clark, and Noren.
That's a hot
573. Yep. And then the other one was Fleetwood, Connors, Thomas, Eam, Thigala, and Manacero.
Ooh.
That one was my dig deep lineup because I went all the way down and picked Manacero way down at the bottom. Because I tried to go 8,000 and above on that one for everybody. And I got that.
There you go. 20 max.
So those are my
is the
top
best.
3. Yep. The 20 max 10 cent is probably my favorite one to play because it's so competitive. There are many, many entries, and I think that it really gives you a chance to stretch the limits of what's possible whenever you're doing these.
That's right.
There was over 20. There's 23,000, and so some odd players.
You just wait. You just wait until football season rolls around and you do a showdown 20 max. You just wait. Butch, go.
Those are hard. Those are harder to build.
Got to
No,
be a
they're
showdown, right? You can't do the 20 max full lineup.
Yeah, the full lineup 20 max. Man, that'd take. Jeez, man, that'd take forever.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
I'm in this week.
Trying to remember who you picked.
Tex, I'm in this week with you.
Yeah.
Getting back in the grind.
That's my favorite one to play. That PGA Tour 2K Dime Time.
Yeah.
That one's
back.
That was my favorite one.
I was looking for the Mega Millies, and they don't have
the Micro Millie. They might have it.
The Micro Millie.
The major. With the
there is a free one.
Man,
that one's a free one this week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. But anyway, as you can see, my balls are in the trap over there and held by a vice grip. So
is that why you put Vice in there?
That's why I put Vice.
There. Nobody knows what contest that is. Nobody knows anything other than.
And also that's from Hub's interview right there, Vice.
Oh yes. Oh, dude, Hubs. Mine.
Oh, yeah, he ended his streak.
The streak is over.
Yeah.
Lauer was up there pretty high too. Novak was up there, and then the weekend got him. But mine was terrible. I think I cashed 2 lineups. That was bad.
Are you slumping right now?
I'm in a slump the last 2 weeks. I don't do well on these birdie fests. I just don't.
Top 5 slump busters.
Hey, change my underwear for sure.
Do we need to go over it?
That's true. What are you gonna do? Which one are you gonna pick?
Hey, should we make a graphic? Which one is that's 3 graphics we got to make. I'll make them tonight.
Do we get input?
Yeah, if you look, people listening think that I don't give you a chance. I give you a chance. I put those things out early in the morning.
Yeah, you give us a chance after they're already posted.
Yep. Check the tape. Somebody from the chat wants to know if she's getting a new appliance. Text. What's the appliance meter?
The appliance meter is still a frothing blender.
I thought we'd moved on from the appliance. It's like new floors.
Yeah, she wants new floors.
Yeah, it is new floors now, right?
Yeah, we haven't won that much yet. But I am going to get back into this. The 4K Dime Time 20 max.
Getting close though.
Yep. This week it's $4,000. Last week it was
$2.
Baby.
Ooh.
Let's go.
So I just maxed out my entries. $2.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Just hoagie to it, that thing.
That was good.
All right, Listener League. Forsaken, who's a DFS stalwart, came in and just beat us up, dude. 545.5. Shout out to you, Forsaken. You can't even dance. That's DFS Golf Stats on Twitter. 528.5. So two just behemoth lineups there. And Earnhardt's.
But did they hand build them?
I think they did. I think Forsaken does. They had a 5 out of 6 too, and they scored that many points. They cleaned up with that thing. And Earnhardt's and West finished third and 476.5. Be on the lookout because the Open is back. 3 for Dale, baby. The Open is going to be this week, and Butch P will have that thing up and running probably. I don't know when, but did you say now? We'll go ahead and start pushing
after the show. I'll post it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hubs, the streak is over. He was 2 over and missed the cut. That was sad. But he hasn't missed a cut in America yet.
It was coming. I mean, he's been bad on the past 2 weeks, and it's like it was coming.
We can do that. We can get out some support. We can tag Hubs Tracker and be like, hey, he may have missed a cut, but not on American soil, buddy.
That's right.
You better believe that.
Yeah.
That's America's golfer.
So the streak is still alive in America.
Yep. So we got to keep that going. I'm going to get in touch with Hubs Tracker.
You know when they come back to America too, FedEx Cup starts.
Let's go, baby. So there you go. Lauer was 1 over. He was up there on early in the week, and then Novak was even. And we'll.
What happened to him on Friday?
I don't know. We'll ask him about it whenever he comes on the show.
Holy smokes.
So, all right, scumbags. All the high price guys did pretty well. Hideki missed the cut. He was the only one, and guess who played a lot of Hideki? This guy. That sucked. And then the 7,500 range was Bezadenhout, Benny-On, Spieth, Keith, Straka, Denny. Guess who played a lot of Denny? Me. So that was bad. And then the
Denny killed me. He went +3 on Friday, and he got to -2. It killed me.
Bad. It was bad. McKibben, Hoagie, Pavon. He was owned a lot. Ferguson, Justin Smith, Willie Zalatoris, Ricky, Wallace, all missed the cut. They all had pretty decent ownership down at 7,400 and below. Okay. Hang the banners. Here we go. Somebody hit the music.
You did it! Congratulations!
Did it go?
Yeah.
Hang the banners. I was unsharing my screen there for a second, so I didn't even hear it. So there you go. Hang the banners. Who wants to go first? I have 2.
I have 2 too.
I'll go first. I'm going to hang the banner on the Minnesota Vikings season. Probably being worse than the 49ers. Okay. They had a tragic accident where they lost a player. Now they've got another wide receiver who is found asleep behind the wheel. They are spiraling down a drain of sorrow and bad decisions. So
yeah, that's happening.
Hang the banners on the Vikings having a rough season.
The only championship they're going to win is maybe the best sea-based mascot.
Maybe. That might be the best sea-based mascot too.
Or if one of your flag football teams is the Vikings.
That was last year, though, right?
That was last year. Took the championship.
I'm going to hang the banner.
One of its kind.
I'm going to hang the banner for CMC for absolutely roasting Cam Newton. Did you guys see this?
I saw he got married, which is also bad news for the Niners.
There's a picture of.
That's hang the banner for marriage.
Stop.
Hang the banner for marriage, though.
I will hang the banner. I'm not disputing that.
Hey, 6 years, baby.
Let's go.
Hey, there you go. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder I played bad.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
yeah.
What did you get a double whammy on the playing bad?
That's why you're a number 2.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Had no legs. That's why you had no legs.
He was over there. He was over there probably re-insulating the bathroom. He's doing that caulk too. Anyways, hang the banner for marriage, yes, but hang the banner for CMC because Cam Newton said my invite must have gotten lost in the mail. And there's a picture of Greg Olson who's absolutely hammered with his hair all over the place.
Yeah.
CMC said he did a little screenplay, me talking to Greg at the bar. This was a great night, but you know what would have made it even better? Greg says, what? If Cam was here. I haven't gotten a text back from Cam in 4 years. In fact, they just go green now. Greg takes a sip of whiskey. He would have loved it. 4 years, even on Instagram. Only once on there, but that does not count. Insert laugh meme. He orders another round while they both sit in silence for 30 seconds. Why didn't he love me, man? Says Christian McCaffrey. Camera cuts the highlights of Cam and Christian together while arms wide open by Creed plays. So Cam Newton tried to get CMC, and CMC body bagged him. So hang the banner for CMC.
Because Cam Newton doesn't respond to him?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand how he got him there. I'm trying to following your story. It makes no sense how CMC. It sounds like Cam got CMC. He still
no. Cam Newton commented on a photo at CMC's wedding. My invite must have gotten lost in the mail, and CMC basically said, "You don't respond to my messages. You haven't responded to anything I've said in 4 years."
CMC got him. So wait a minute.
Yes.
Cam got CMC.
Sounds like CMC has the wrong number.
Sounds like CMC got the wrong Cam Newton.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. You want to go, Butch?
No, well, I'm just going to hang a banner for Thug Rose. Boom.
Did she win
last night? Huh?
Did she win?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I fell asleep. I didn't watch it. And it was like waking up this morning trying to like scroll. My whole timeline was Trump. So it's like I'm like, I just want to know who won the UFC fight. Like, it was like mini men on replay because every video was him doing something to 50 Cent.
Or the Brian Robinson run out video.
Yeah. They need to do that one where it's that rapper that comes out on the stage and like people are jumping and stuff like what they did with Scotty when he got arrested. They need to do that with Trump and Mini Man.
Oh yeah.
My first one leading up to this week, hang the banner. Justin Rose wasn't initially qualified for the Open. Played in tournaments to qualify for the Open. Hang the banner for that guy.
No, you know which one I want. I want Bone Crusher. Never scared. No shirt on. Trump running around the stage.
Trump no shirt. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
you really want that?
If he comes walking out to that, that'd be legit.
Well, let me get that would be legit. Let me get to my main hang the banner. And it's this past week. Floating around on social media before all the craziness happened.
We got the prelim. Now we're to the main card.
Yeah, main card. Main card. Indiana. A couple Amish guys show up to backyard basketball and
LeBron
absolutely run game on the dudes.
Really?
Yes, dunking. One Amish dude was wearing an arm sleeve. Dude, they put it on the guys on the court.
So it was like Kingpin, but basketball.
Yes, with Amish.
Oh my gosh, with Big Earn.
Yes. Shout out to those guys this past week. Somewhere in Indiana. I don't know where in Indiana. Somewhere in Indiana. The Amish guys went ham on the basketball court.
LeBron James, dude. In the flesh.
Amish.
And I wanted to hang the banner for J.V.I. for using a word I've never heard you use before in the group chat.
What was that?
You said, have they not apprehended? And I was like, wow, that's a great word.
That was probably the Gummies talk.
Hang the banner.
He made the type of rest. He made the type of rest and type that.
It was
It autocorrected.
It
Emo says-
autocorrected, apprehended.
Bino this weekend, Pirates, should you make sausage dip? Do you want to start that train in the summer, brother? Dude, I don't.
Hey, look, speaking of football season, like I said, how was it last weekend? Whatever July 4th was. Edge and the wife came over, and it was like, just if you want to bring something, bring something. She made the sausage dip.
Oh yeah.
And it put me into tailgate football mode.
Hey, it's the preseason almost.
It got me there. Texas there running camps and doing his thing.
Oh yeah, dude. We got some killers out there. I'm ready.
Edge's wife's sausage dip put me there.
Let's go. You can't, but if you do the sausage dip, you got to commit to it.
Hey, to follow up on that, Edge and I ran table.
Oh, you did?
In what?
We got a basketball
Beer
game.
pong?
It's like adult beer pong. I made, I got those big 5-gallon Lowe's buckets. I painted them up. Edge and I ran table. We were undefeated.
Who'd you paint on them?
I got App State on one. I got Georgia on the other.
Wait a second.
Who
Who'd you play?
The Bills.
Well, I got to support the wife. We played the
Does she not root for the
brother-in-law. We
Bills?
played the
Does
brother-in-law
she not
and
root for the Bills?
my sister-in-law's boyfriend.
Wait a minute. Does she not root for the Bills?
Does she not root for the Bills?
Answer the question, J.Vi.
She roots for the Bills. But this
you could have put him on there.
This is a college
Two birds
game.
with one stone.
This is a college game.
Mm.
This is a college game.
Is it?
There's got to be two teams.
Okay. I disagree. You should put the Bills.
Should have done the Buffalo Bulls. Then.
And if I was there, you would not have been undefeated because I don't lose in that game. I made it
Can't
rain.
beat me.
Dude. No.
That game's tough, though.
No, it's not, dude.
That game's tough. You got to put arc on the ball. You can't just throw it like a regular beer pong.
I know. I ran game on Butch's bachelor party.
The lose. So we played. Well, so what happened was Edge and I went up 2-0, and loser had a shotgun beers. Then me and Edge went on a little bit of a lull. We lost 2 games. Sausage dip brought up. We played game 5. We ran table.
I was waiting for you to drop like the punchline there, and you just kept making hand gestures.
I forgot.
Hey, Will's here. Game on, dude. Go check them out in the morning. They're on every morning, like 5:30 or 7:30 in the morning, our time. Awesome morning show. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Other than this, dude. So, Alabama is suing the Aces in the Live League.
Saw that.
And I immediately said in the comments everywhere I could, the Aces ain't played nobody, Paul. They ain't played nobody, Paul. They ain't played nobody, Paul.
That give me traction?
You want to try to be a little bit, yeah. You want to try to come at the SEC? They ain't played nobody, Paul. So, I don't know.
Hey, you know who gets to say that now? You know who gets to say that now?
You.
Me.
Well, look, put that back up.
I might have to start calling it the Paul Feinbaum show.
So, when you really look at it, the Aces logo is actually pretty sick because you can definitely see the 4 and the Aces. But I
didn't even know that.
What I saw, here's what I saw, was people in the comments saying, has Alabama never seen the Braves logo?
That's true. Very true. Very true. What about the A's? Oakland Athletics?
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
The Braves have entered the chat.
Literally, the Oakland A's are the A's. So, anyways, I couldn't not say that. So, SEC is trying to go over there.
What are they trying to sue them for? Like likeness or something?
Has filed an opposition to Live Aces team saying it resembles the logo too closely. So,
yeah, they're not going to win that.
That's such a weird battle to fight.
Well, I think Liv has already fought a few of these battles, and they haven't lost yet.
Classic Alabama.
They're gonna throw enough money to win that battle. Look, SEC versus Saudi Arabia. Who's going to win that battle?
Just means more.
Yeah, just Saudi's more.
No, what did he say last week?
It's just different.
It's just different. There you go. He went 2 chains on him. All right, and then I got us into a war with all the Serena fans. That was,
of course, over Harrison Bucker.
Yes, that
God.
I was like, yeah,
you're gonna take your password late at night,
dude. I know. I just said, does anybody not remember what she said about or what she did to Osaka? And that sent people. I mean, I was battling for like 2 days, dude. I was battling people.
BMO makes a good point here. Saudi Arabia has 0 SEC championship.
They ain't played nobody, Paul. That's a good point. All right, the standings. Yeah. Anything else? R.I.P. to Richard Simmons, too. He passed away. Anything else?
No, I'm here.
The standings. I'm in first with 17. Dylon is in second with 12. Asterisk. So he has technically 13, but one of them's an asterisk, so he has 12. J.Vi has 10. J.Vi had one in like 2 months.
It's hard to win when the family's at home every day. I can't do enough research.
Tex has 6. Butch P has 6. Butch P is heating up in the NASCAR. So, all right. This has been episode 148. We will be back Wednesday for the Open. We will update everybody.
Dillon still has 13, right? He has 13.
He has 13, but he has 12 with an asterisk.
12. Yeah, that's right.
I think see it at the bottom there. It says 12 with an asterisk.
Well, I'm flying blind here.
Oh, okay. All right. We got you. Follow us on YouTube, Rumble, The Millie Goats, Twitter, @MillieGoats, Instagram, @TheMillieGoats, website and blog updated once a year, themilliegoats.godaddysites.com, and subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show. Those always help us out a lot. And we will update everybody on the Andrew Novak interview, which will be coming. Shout out Yins. And then we'll update you on our college football play-by-play video game stuff. It's going to be hilarious this week. So tune into that, and we will see you next time.
From 28 yards. Good snap, holds down, and the Mountaineers win in overtime. The field goal is good from Jason Viteris, and the Mountaineers